Show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team. SWR 99.9.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, the Facebook page Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, as well as Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. So this might be our last show here tonight, and we'd like to say thank you to SWR. However, I think it's time to just pull back the reins a little bit. Sometimes you need to do that. But this is a new year, and it's going to be a great one for everyone. So let's say good evening to some of our followers here on the live. We've got here Michelle Coburn. Good evening, Leona Sunday. We've got Eric, Alicia Gabrielle, as well as Tracy Gibson, Jill Polglaze. They're always here. All these ladies are here with me every single week. They don't miss a beat. Some of them are around the world. Some of them are down south in Victoria. Some of them are here in New South Wales and then Queensland. We've got WA. We've got a lot of people all around the world that follow me here. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where I'm live here, and you can see me on the screen here. We do this every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and every Monday night from 8 till 10. However, this following Sunday, we will be doing it from home, and it'll be from 8 till 10. So join us then. We've also got here, what did I say? What was I up to? Ooh, Kylie Patterson, good evening. Everybody likes to say good evening to Ellie and Spirit, so they can pull in Spirit, because I've trained them well. But tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. It's important that we help everybody when we have a gift like this, and sometimes we have to just pull back the reins and keep going and doing some things that we need to do, whether it's family or friends or colleagues or volunteers or whatever, upsetting the apple cart. Then we still need to pull back sometimes and then just keep pushing through and make sure that we look after ourselves in the meantime. But Joanne Howard, good evening. We've got Viv Gills, good evening. Sharon Jordan, good evening. What's he saying? No picture. So I don't know why. Just 1 second. We've had a text message saying no picture. Can you hear that buzzing noise in the background there, Ellie? Yeah? I don't know what that is either. Can anybody on the live hear that buzzing noise in the background? Yeah, we might have to go to an ad break or something like that, Ellie. Well, no, it's gone. What was that you touched?
My headphones.
Ah, yes, you got to turn them off, lovey, because that's an interference. I'll say, yeah, that's what it was. So we've also got here, bless you to Miss Ellie, Karen Riley, good evening. Hillary, good evening. So yeah, thank you. And is there visual now, people? Because apparently we had no visual. Tony said, my MS friend. No buzzing here, love. Okay, well that's just in our headset, and it was from Ellie's earplugs. Never mind, we get there. We always get there. Tracy Gibson, good evening. Hi, Julie, Michelle, Karen, and everyone. Bless you, Miss Ellie, Grace, and no buzzing for me. Right, so if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live here in the Radio SWR 99.9 FM studios, and tomorrow night we'll be in another studio from 8 till 10, so join us then. And we do this every single week. This is our 478th live show, times that by 2 hours. So we're on point for 1,000 hours at the moment, which is really cool, isn't it, Ellie? So Ellie's been here with me for 3 years this February. And same as Michelle Coburn and Jill Polglaze. I can't remember. They're my two followers that have been with me every single night when I go live. And it's amazing how I've only met Michelle a few times, 3 times. I haven't met Jill Polglaze yet, but I'm planning on doing that as well. Good evening, Matthew Apps. Good evening, guys. Hope you had a great Christmas and New Year, he says. Thank you. Natalie Sherwin, good evening. Much love. I hope everyone is feeling well. Yes, well, I was very sick over Christmas time, but now I am much better. Thank you. What else have we got here on the live? Let's keep going. Glennis Lacey, good evening. Just pulling in everybody, listeners, so that we can start the readings from the questions that they asked. I'd like them to all introduce, or not even introduce themselves, but just say good evening to the other members in the actual live stream here on Facebook. And we've got Viv Gills. Anything happening for me over the next few weeks? Lovely. Okay, Viv, she's here every week. First question. Next few weeks, I don't know why, but even though I was unwell over Christmas with a sore throat, couldn't talk, had no voice, I just feel like even like my throat is really scratchy all of a sudden, and I've got like that twitch in my left eye. So left eye twitch, which usually is, I remember seeing Dr. Berg's magnesium deficiency video. So have a look at magnesium for twitching eyes, left eye, lovey. And also, I just get the feeling that this is like busy. They're saying Haven, Haven, whatever that means to you. I also feel a lot of pressure on the back of my head here. So back of the head as well as the back of the shoulders, like top of the shoulders as well. So lots of stuff going on around you, but look forward to the next 3 or 4 weeks, lovey. It's going to be very busy, but I do feel like that you're going to get through it. It's like just full steam ahead, no stopping. Don't stop in the middle anyway. But I'll leave it there, and I've got a number 11 for you. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February as well as November. So lots of good stuff coming up for you around February, and I do believe that November was quite significant for you as well. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. You're also looking at, is there also some contract or property or something around property / clauses, contracts? I'm not sure what they're trying to show me here, but looks like another contract or something like that, maybe property or move. I also feel a little bit like nervous in the stomach around you. So nerves, or it's like tension, like butterflies, but big butterflies. I'm just writing this down for you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Well, hang on a second. I get the number 18 as well, 9 in the month of September. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around that as well. And I'll leave that there. But if you could validate that, that would be amazing. So just type in capitals, Viv, you know the rules. Type in capitals validation and then post up your validation so Miss Ellie can pick it up for me, please. And if anybody else has a validation, that would be amazing to see that as well. I just want to say good evening to Anne-Marie and Tony, as well as Tony Rodgick, who's one of my good friends. He has MS. He religiously watches me every Sunday and Monday night, and just want to say good evening to you. I haven't been up to see you because I'm not exactly 100% well, and I don't want to ever give anybody what I had over Christmas, that's for sure. It knocked me about for two and a bit weeks. Not a good way to spend your Christmas, but anyway. What else have we got here? Michelle Coburn, yes, are you feeling having a conversation? Where's the questions? Sorry, I accidentally clicked on Monday show. That's all right. He says, I accidentally clicked on Monday show. Never mind. But you might have to, Tony, you might have to go back and re-watch just that little bit that I just said about you up until now, the first 10 minutes of this show again, if you're on the other show. Never mind. We have those issues. So Glennis Lacey says, good evening, Tony. Hope you're well. CCJC, good evening. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sneezy. Hope everyone is well. They're calling you Sneezy now, Miss Ellie. Like Leslie says, I put my runners back on, like Leslie says, laughing out loud. I would love a message from loved ones tonight, please. Thank you. Yes, we need to get our runners on this year. This year's going to go really fast. Just as fast as last year, guys. So if you think last year went quick, then don't blink, because this year is going to go even quicker. And we're already into the 12th of January, it's literally, we just all came from holidays, and we were all on holidays, and now we're snowballing into, the middle, almost the middle of January already. So time is going very fast. So do what you need to do now and get all your ducks in a row, get out of the automatic mode. But I get for CCJC, I get the feeling I just heard trauma or a bit of issues around the throat area. Yeah. You heard my voice just try and change a bit. So either voice or issues around someone with issues with throat, like tightness around the throat. And I also get the feeling there's oh look, number 13, 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. But I also get the feeling there's been a few things going on around you that's been out of your control and you're not sure what to do with it. I know that sounds general, but this is unnormal for your family. Okay, so out of control. This is going to settle down after the end of February. Okay, so look forward after the end of February. Things are going to settle down. I'm also seeing the money coming in as well. So like the pennies are going out, literally just flying out of your wallet. And this time is going to be coming back in just as fast. Okay, so just at the end of February into March, lovey. So look forward to that. I also see someone drinking around you as well. So this is like the red wine. And I feel like this is a female and they don't stop. It's like they get to the point where they're slurring their words and blah, 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 you know, like they're slurring their words and they're making sure that they're known. They're actually quite quiet outside of the alcohol, if that makes sense. So the alcohol is making them feel 10 foot tall as it does. 10 foot tall, but they're quiet person. But I do feel a bit unwell around you as well. I don't know if this is from the first reading still, or the first reading was for your reading, but I still feel a little bit unwell, like a bit nauseous in the stomach, like nerves nauseous. And this is going to change. Lots of stuff changing. June is a significant month for you as well this year and into July. So look forward to that. Lots of opportunities, lovey. And I know you wanted to hear from the past loved ones, but I just feel like this was a better direction for you at the moment, okay? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie. We've got a validation from Viv Gills.
Yep, so Viv Gills said, validation, I've been getting a lot of headaches and wearing off one of my medications as I have serotonin syndrome, and I've been feeling nervous in my relationship with the kid's dad. I also blocked him, as you told me last week, that you saw venom coming from his mouth, but I think I'm nervous because of him.
Wow. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes, you know, we can't feed, like, as much as we want to get past all these headaches and relationship headaches and stuff like that, family issues and whatever else. Sometimes we just can't feed the devil. Like, we just can't feed the monsters, the narcs, the people around us that are just feeding off our energy, you know. So I don't feel like things are going to shift gears too quickly for you, Viv, right now, but look forward to like end of February into March. It's going to be changing, lovey. And I wish you all the best. Thank you. Okie dokie. Someone else has just messaged me. What's going on here? Okay, Tony. Right. So who else is there? So post your questions up on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, please. Andrea Hayden, good evening. Happy New Year. Message, please. Have I a New Year's message, please, Andrea? What do we get, Spirit, for her? We get number 13, 4, and the month of April as well. I'm also seeing the number 9 for you, and I had that earlier with one of the other people. So 9 or September, significant times coming ahead for September, and birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around those dates, around the Aprils and the Septembers. But September's going to be quite significant for you if it wasn't already last year, okay? And I feel like this is around either vehicle, a white vehicle, if it wasn't last year or this year. Might be coming up. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell when you do a mini reading. We need to have a little bit more time to investigate. But I get white vehicle around you as well. And this is like either service or maintenance issue or something not right. And this, I just heard Spirit say it was a lemon car. So if there's a vehicle around you that's white or you have one, I'm stressing to you to go get the service. So it needs to be serviced. It needs to have its either tires or back end or gearbox, whatever. I don't know what it is. I'm not a mechanic, but get something checked for it because it's really important that it's done as soon as possible. Okay, I'm giving you 2 to 4 weeks to get that sorted. If that's not your vehicle, it's going to be the closest person to you with that vehicle, okay? Because I feel like, it looks like to me, even like a tire is just rolling off down the street past the car. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's something not right with it. I don't know why they show me that, but I'm also getting pain in my left knee as well. I just got that, like a flick in the knee. left knee around what's it called, the medial ligament on the inside of the leg. Medial ligament. And I also get 18 around you as well, 9. So you've got the 9. So back to the 9 again, 100%. So 18, 9 or September. Before he just showed me 9 or September. So definitely the 9 or September is significant for you as well. But look forward to this year, Andrea. It's going to be up and down, a little bit of a roller coaster to start with. And I believe that this will be up and down till June. And then after that is just full steam ahead. It's like plowing through. They just showed me with your head down, plowing through everything. So plow through everything because it's going to be quite good for you as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? How was your weekend, Miss Ellie? Yeah, chill. Yeah, good. Yes, it's been a busy day for me and yesterday as well. So I haven't stopped, to be honest. What else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Alive 90.5, wrong one, the SWR 99.9 FM radio station here. I always say the other one because I'm so used to saying it, it's a creature of habit. And we've got Alicia Garcia. Good evening, all. If I may have a reading guidance for the new year, thank you. Alicia. So post up your questions on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So what do we have here, Spirit, for Alicia? Let's see. Yes, I have the number 12 for you, so December, and I feel like number 3 or March is significant for you as well. So look forward to the end of March, because I do feel like end of March is going to be lots of changes. So they're giving me the 555 around there. They're also giving me, I just heard the word transport or transit or something like that. I missed it. So it sounded like transport, transit. I don't know what that means, or travel. Could be in travel, but I don't really want to fit it to travel. But it might be travel though, because I just heard trans, and then I thought I saw the port. I heard the port, but then I saw the sit, so transit. So I don't know what Spirit's trying to show me. Double thing at the same time, but two different meanings. I'm also getting 13 around you as well for an April too. So April is going to be very significant for you also. And they also give me work issues, work relationships, work things. So for whatever's around work or doing something around other people is and that's making that noise again, Ellie. So work around other people as well. What was I saying? So issues and things around working with other people. It's like it's like they're tormenting you, or someone's onto it, you know, tormenting you or making you think that you're wrong. But I feel like that you're right about some situations. Okay, but we'll leave that there. Thank you. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Where's your headset, Ellie?
Plugged into here.
What's in that little white box there?
White box or white box?
That little white box, that little headset box.
That?
Yeah.
That's mine. That's my earphones.
Oh, maybe your computer or something, because it's really it's going crazy. Something's interfering with us here. I don't know what it is, but it sounds really loud in our ears. It's hard to concentrate. We've got Karen Riley. Thank you so much, darling. With loves and hugs means a lot back to you too. So lots of people there sharing some stuff with each other on the live here, which is really nice. Okay, come to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, for your free mini reading. I'm an international psychic medium. I've been doing this professionally for quite a long time, and doing radio for quite a long time. This is my 478th live show, times that by 2 hours. So we're almost at the 1,000 hour mark free around the world. We stream off 6 to 8 platforms every time we go live, just depends on where we are. And including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Facebook page at our other radio station, as well as Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. So lots of things coming up this year for a lot of people. And I do feel like I'm just hearing brace yourself, hold the horses for a lot of people, okay? So this is a future prediction. So brace yourselves. And this is not just going to be a normal year for everybody. It's going to be a little bit tough for most people, okay? If it wasn't already tough over the last 5 years or 4 years ago, then just hold the horses. That's what I'm hearing for you. Pull back the reins, hold your horses, and be patient, okay? So a lot of people function from the moon. Today is pretty much almost 100% full moon. And I do believe that there's already been issues with people that I've noticed over the last few days leading into that full moon. And every time when I was a personal trainer and I used to do all my PT clients, I ended up buying an Apple Watch so that I could track the moon. And sure as ever, every time there was the onset or 2 days or 3 days into becoming a full moon, then there would be issues with clients. You know, there would be family issues, there'd be relationship issues, there'll be work issues, there will be communication issues around everything and anything. So if you're feeling that right now and you feel like your energy is being taxed, or you feel it's kind of like a higher vibration in your body, which is sometimes what I get with the full moon, and it just feels quite weird, the energy for me. So I just pull back the reins and I don't answer things. I don't deliberately upset people, but I don't answer questions that are ridiculous or that are asking for how do we say it? Asking for an argument. I just kind of like go, yep, no, I'm out of there. So done. You've done it with me, and that's it. I'm finished. So, but that's how I operate with different things in my life as well. But going forward, we've got a validation here from Andrea Hayden. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Andrea Hayden said, I have 2 birthdays and the passing of my beloved dad in September.
Oh, there you go.
This year, I suffer with arthritis in my knees and we are getting a new car soon. Hopefully, I don't know anyone with a white car. Thank you.
Well, then it looks like it's going to be that white vehicle, lovey. And there's the left knee. There we go. Wow. Okay, thank you for that. I love the validations. We always love validations here. So let's keep going. What else do we have here? So will you do a prediction show for the new year? Yes. So, well, that's what I was just talking about, Alicia. And I think I've just beat you to it. I've just read your question. Just this year is going to be, I feel like there's going to be a few more issues around celebrity deaths, and that's like long-term things like perhaps the, Sylvester Stallone, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, something like that. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't know, somewhere like that kind of caliber of people, like the really old shows and stuff like that. And I'm also seeing more issues around royalty. And this is not going to stop either. So good old Charles, eh? But we'll leave it there for that. I don't like talking about that. And if you're feeling like you have, some form of psychic or mediumship or anything like that, contact me. I'm going to be doing some more events this year. I promised it last year, but I was very busy. So more events around the platform shows, as well as the educational side as well, and how to pull in your spirit guide. If you want to know more information about that, then just message me through the messenger on Facebook. We've also got Andrea. My grandsons and kids have ADHD, etc. They always get hyper with the full moon. Of course, we always know with the full moon, 100%. That is so true. They never used to have ADHD when we were kids, that. They never had anything like that. And I do believe it's part of a nutrition thing as well from research. And a lot of doctors are talking about that now, Andrew. So look into maybe, functional medicine doctors or someone that can help you with nutrition for those children, which is really cool. Tomorrow is the full moon full moon, and it does affect people because our bodies are, that's right, 70% water, and the moon affects the tides of the moon. So when we used to teach this stuff, Glennis, we used to always teach the students, and they couldn't believe it until one day when we tracked it in our program, in our term. And sure as ever, they kind of agreed with me after that. But one of our other teachers used to religiously teach it all the time because he used to follow the full moon as just out of principle, So that's pretty cool. And we'll be back shortly. You're listening to SWR 99.9 FM. That's him.
No, I don't know. Hold on, let me just.
Well, we're just trying to get the ads on.
Why aren't the ads playing? Why isn't it coming through here?
I don't know, Lovey. I can't hear anything. Did you turn it up?
Yeah, it's up.
We're on air.
But it's not dead air, so it's obviously playing.
So is it playing something?
Yeah, it's playing the ads. So what the fuck?
What, is there something that needs to be turned up?
No, because I do it as I always do.
Yeah.
Learn how to ask at areyouok.org.au.
Well, as long as it's playing live
This is John Mayer for Rap.
over the radio, I
Music is
guess.
one of the most important things in my life.
Damn full moon.
Nothing is more important than life itself. When you drink and drive, you're risking your life and the lives of everybody on the road. So whenever you're having a few drinks, just plan ahead. Before you head out, arrange a designated driver who won't drink, or make sure you have.
Post up your questions, guys.
Remember, friends don't let friends drink drive.
Rad.
Check us out on
Oh, that was the quickest ad ever.
It's about growing your business in Southwest Sydney.
Oh,
Then you need to become a member of the Liverpool Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Get noticed, build relationships, and bring credibility to your business while staying informed of opportunities right in your own backyard. Liverpool Chamber membership is a fantastic opportunity to get involved, stay connected, and for your business to become a real presence in Southwest Sydney. Become a member of the Liverpool Chamber of Commerce and Industry today. Visit liverpoolchamber.org.au.
SWR 99.9.
welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. Sometimes even with the full moon, the system gives us a little bit of heartache here, and that's what happens at, I guess, any full moon. So welcome back, guys. We are live across the world. Please post your questions up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We love to know who we're helping around the world, so share your suburb, state, country, county, because I do love to know where you're from. It's just so cool. We've got happy birthday, God blessings from Sean Rankalawan. Good evening. So everybody's having a little conversation there, but no questions. Let me see. What have we got here? Okay, Summer Dawson. Hi, Leslie. Happy New Year. Thank you. Do you see anything for me for the new year? Okay. What do we get for summer? We get 11 around you in November. I also feel like October was significant for you as well. And going forward, I see like contracts. I see like maybe 2 to 3 contracts plus here going on. Okay, so it might be 3 contracts or something that you're signing. So careful when you're signing stuff this year. So it's like floating in the air in front of me. I also get 19 around you as well. 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October. So definitely going back to October. So definitely something significant around October. They're also showing me chimney. I don't know why, like the Santa in the chimney. Santa or something with a chimney. Someone going down the chimney, or it looks like someone's fixing a chimney. I don't know. I don't understand, but it just reminded me of Santa going down the chimney. So whatever that means to you as well. And this is like a brick one where somebody could actually fit down it if they wanted to. It's quite wide. And I'll leave that there for that because that's kind of weird, that message there for you, Summer. I'm also getting 12 around you as well. So 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March. So March, I feel like there's more money coming through. as well as the December last year was a bit tight. And I know that's Christmas. I don't like talking about general stuff around Christmas, but Christmas was a little bit tight around there. But you've managed to get through it. It's like do or die. And I don't like saying that, but it's like you got through everything that you needed to get through, which is really nice to see. Okay, so that's how this year's going to go as well. Is you get through and you just get. It's not like you're a complete planner of your life, but you manage to get through. It doesn't matter what you do, you still get through things, and that's really nice to see. So we need to get you where you're at a stage where you can plan things, more motivation in that area. So, and you write things, or what are you writing at the moment? So writing something, writing lists, or writing diary or book, or writing something like something with study or writing. And they also give me the anxiety around you as well. So lots of little things annoy you. Okay, so little things. Don't sweat the small stuff, because it's all stuff. That's what they say. Little things annoying. And I know that sounds general, but for you, it means something different. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So what else have we got here? Okay, so love, like, and share the page to Northern Rivers, New South Wales from Jane Gannon. Thanks for joining us. We've got Karen Riley from Albury in New South Wales as well. Thanks, Karen. She's been here with me forever. She's a long-term listener and supporter. We've got Sanella Thompson. Hi, Lizzie. Is it possible to maybe have a reading, please, if Spirit allows? Thank you kindly. How beautiful is this? People ask. I love it. Spirit loves that. That's why they draw me to you. If there's rudeness on the question, or no, please, or thank you, forget it, because they won't give me anything. I don't even bother reading the question out, because it doesn't cost money to say good evening or hi or be polite. No need for rudeness especially on this page. But beautiful question. We've got Sanella Thompson. She just wants to know. Can she have a reading? So we'll just do a general here. And I get the number 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10, and also October as well as 1 or January. So this month, full steam ahead already. Like your feet haven't hit the ground. Who's the person with kind of like a stutter around you as well, or someone that's gets very nervous really quickly and stutters? Okay, because I feel like that person just needs either a welfare check or some kind of reassurance just to get through that. Welfare check and reassurance. So we've also got here January, October, and October. I feel like last year was just the icing on the cake. It's like, yep, okay, I'm done. The year was done. Okay, for last year, but you had to wait another 2 or 3 months to get over it. Okay, which is till now, but you got through there, and I feel like, and they're also showing me a dog around you. It's a dark colored dog, like a black or dark, not a charcoal, but it looks like Alsatian or a German Shepherd. Sation or German Shepherd. Is there a big dog around you, like that kind of color, that kind of style of dog, or whose dog is that? Because I just, for some reason, it keeps flashing its face in front of me. And he doesn't this dog, okay, and I don't usually do pets because I love pets so much, and I don't like doing them because you can't really get a validation from a pet. But I feel like this dog just stuck his nose up and didn't like his bickies. I don't know why. It's like they would just look as if say, what are you feeding me? Like he had a personality, a big personality. Big Suki Lala. Big Sook. Yeah, but it just looks like he doesn't want to eat his bickies for some reason, and it's like yeah, unless you're there or unless somebody's there with them. I don't know whose pet this is, but maybe someone else on the live here's got a dog like that or had a dog like that. But it's very big, and its energy its personality is very strong, big personality, as big as the dog it is, and he's huge. Well, my dog's only the size of an A4 sheet of paper, let alone this one. My dog would be the size of his head, but we'll leave it there. Thank you. If there's any kind of validation there, let me know, or post it up on the page. Just type in capitals validation, and me and Ellie will pick it up here. Have you got any validations there, Miss Ellie? Not yet? Okay. What else have we got here? So we've done Sanella Thompson. We've got to do, what do we got here? I just remembered that my mouse from my computer can actually move the page on my iPad. How cool is that? If I have them close together, it will move it. I realized that a couple of weeks ago. So we've got here Derek Lawrence. Hi from South Africa, enjoying the show. Moving at the end of the month. Like to know how it may go. So Derek, never heard of this name before, but it's a nice name. Derek Lawrence. I think that's Derink, Derique. I'm really hopeless at saying names and suburbs and all that jazz. I'll tell you what. So I get the number 11 around you, November. I'm also getting like 26, 27, 28. So 2 and 6 is 8, 2 and 7 is 9, and then you've got 2 and 8 is 10. So 8, 9, and 10. So you've got the August, you've got the September, and you've got the October month. So if that doesn't mean anything to you, then hold the fort there, because there's going to be some busy times around there coming up for you, lovey. And this is going to be like running you off your feet. And I see like either boat or cruise boat travel. Is that what you're planning on doing this year, or you've just done that, or something like that? Because I see this huge boat. And I'm also getting the number 14 around you as well. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So lots of good stuff around the May as well coming up for you. Lots of dollars, lots of money coming in. You know, like when you see the old-fashioned treasure chest on the, you know, like Gilligan's Island, for example, or somewhere, you know, in a movie where they're picking up something out of the ocean, and all of a sudden it's a treasure chest, and then next minute you have the coins, and you see all the gold, silver, and bronze, and you see all the coins coming through, and then all of a sudden you've got pennies that are just like crystal, not crystal clear, but shining like crystals, you know, in the box, and that's what I see for you. I see like something opening up and something being as good as the treasure chest for you, so to speak. And then also we've got the money coming through, and I feel like this is going to be around June/July. So look forward to the money coming through then, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So what's up, Ellie? We've got technical issues. What's that?
Programming committee.
Oh, okay. So we've got the programming committee coming in and out. We had dead air. Okay. Well, okay. So I was talking and no one was listening. Something's going wrong with the system here, guys, and we apologize if you're out there as a listener and you can't hear me. But we've got 2 guys in the other studio there trying to sort things out. So never mind. Sometimes this happens, and this is what happens with technology. So Taniki VDV, Lesley, when I saw a sparkle around the emoticon heart from my boyfriend when he sent it to me, I felt so excited and loved. Sometimes I see things. My boyfriend is not fully open to the paranormal, though. He is not against it. Can you see how my life with him will develop? Yes. So, you know, when I work for Psychic TV and do the phones and stuff like that, and I said, this is going back years ago when I was on the phones, I said, I don't really want spirit. Please don't give me any relationship readings or pets. And then the next 5 phone calls was relationships. And I went, yeah, okay, thanks for that. So, but I do see like this is going to be a really nice time this year. And are you planning on doing the travel as well? Because I do see travel around both of you. If it's not just one for work or both, look, I feel like that there's going to be travel and it's going to be really nice. There's big smiles on the face here. So as much as you respect each other, it's kind of like you do your own thing. It's like you're not in each other's pockets all the time, which is really good. There's not the reliability that you really want, but it's not overcrowding. It's not overdoing the situation. It's like sometimes when you're in a relationship and it starts out It's like you overdo your welcome and you want them to go because you need some peace, you need some headspace, you know what I mean? But I don't feel like that is for you. You're just happy just plodding along, which is really nice. But enjoy the moments, lovey. So we've got Nebraska and USA from Alicia Garcia. Thanks for joining us. She's always here. Sanella Thompson, confirmation I have a Rottie. And the Bickies, oh my God, yes, she says. Yes. Well, it looks like, yeah, the dog, I couldn't tell what it was, but it was a big dog. It looked like they kept showing me a shepherd or something as huge as that. And it kept putting his face in my face. And that's why it was a bit hard to see because it's right there. And he didn't like the Bickies or something about the Bickies. And then she's just written it up here. She goes, oh my God, yes, there we go. Look, I'll show you. There you go. This one here. I have a Roddy and the Bickies. Oh my God, yes, she says. Yes, he doesn't like them, or he's very, very Suki Lala, this one. So can you see that Jane Gannon validation there, Ellie?
No, I don't.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll read it out. So Jane Gannon said, validation, my staff is exactly what you have spoken about. Okay, which is exactly underneath Sanella's confirmation. Okay, beautiful. That's how spirit works sometimes. Sometimes it's not always just for, because there's so many people on here, but it's not always just for one person. It's usually either in the group or, you know, sometimes the spirit pushes through and I can't tell who's coming through the door straight away. You know, it's like a whole football team coming through at once and they push through and then you just have someone standing next to you or in your face like that dog, which is really bizarre. And I couldn't see anything else because he was right here. He's like he wants to lick my face. Never mind. Damien Snow, I did have a German Shepherd called Tarzan. He was a pest, always so hyper. He passed 5 years ago. He was 15. I miss him. Oh, what a cutie. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, Tarzan, what a cute name too. That's really cute. We've got that noise coming back in, Ellie. Summer Dawson, can you see that validation there, Ellie, from Summer? Yeah, just speak up a little bit louder for the system here.
Summer Dawson said, my daughter's birthday is in October and I didn't make ends meet at Christmas. I wasn't sure if I would be able to, but I did. As for the chimney, my grandma and grandpa had one, but someone else was married in that house. Anxiety has been too much on me lately. So yes, I do understand what you mean. Thank you very much, Lesley.
Oh, there's the chimney there. Well, yeah, sometimes look, as much as we go through trauma with our family, with our friends and work and whatever else, guys, we still always get through it. Just know that sometimes it's hard and it's hard for a reason. We're all learning lessons, but at the same time, we can all push through. We just don't stop in the middle. You know, when you start stopping in the middle, that's when you have issues. What's that saying? When you're going through hell, don't stop in the middle. You keep going. You're not going to go through hell and just get all burnt and fired up. You know, you just keep going. And if it's around a full moon, if there's something not right around a relationship or home or communication or whatever, check the full moon. I promise you that it's an issue with the full moon, especially if someone's got a lot of fluid in their system or in their body. And they will be fluctuating up and down for a few days before the full moon, and then clearly on the full moon it's even more havoc, and then after the full moon it starts to subside a bit. But I've seen this for something like, my gosh, 18 years of monitoring the full moon with people, and I always just check outside to see if there is one, just in case if someone's got an issue with someone or someone else or me or whatever. I just go, yep, there's that full moon again. So pull back the reins and don't get into an argument, because you will regret it, because as soon as that moon's finished doing his little havoc with the energy around you, then you will be regretting what you've said. But I'll leave that there. Let's keep going. So if you've got a question, post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We are live across the world, including the Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the SWR 99.9 FM iHeart Radio, as well as Omni Studio. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and every Monday night from 8 till 10 as well. So we've also got here, yes, I'm just going back on the questions. Where were we up to? Michelle Coburn, Lesley, if it's okay, do you see what this year will be like for our eldest grandson, please? Thank you so much for your time, lovely lady. Thank you. Okay, Michelle Coburn has been with me for 3 years. one of my longtime followers, lovely lady. I managed to get someone to put the necklace back on because I couldn't put it back on, Michelle. Can you see it? Because my nails are too long. It's very hard to put a necklace on when you've got long nails. But you can hear my throat changing, Michelle. So I feel like exhaustion already around you. And we want to do the grandson here, but I also feel like there's like the double-edged sword for the grandson. Double-edged sword, and I feel like it's the throat as well. Does this run in the family, or what's with the family around the throat? Because I don't know if it's you or him, or it's a voice changing, or something going on with the throat area. Deficiency in iodine, whatever, for the thyroid. I'm just writing this down. And I'm also getting number 19 around him as well. 1 and 9 is 10, the month of October, as well as 1 or January. So definitely decisions making for this month here for January, because this is going to set up his year, and that's obvious. But I feel like January, like 23 I get, or 28, I couldn't see that properly. 23 or 28, or 2 and 3 is 5 in the month of May, and 28, yep, going back to the October. So definitely around October, lovey. Something significant there around the 28. Now, he was born on a particular day, or what's with the day he was born? Because they just said to ask you that. I don't understand why they're asking me to ask you that, but something around the day that he was born was a significant day, like it was, I don't know, for example, when the Titanic sank the same day. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a terrible example, but something like that, around something significant on that day, you know, like something that's occurred in this world. That's how everyone remembers it. So something significant around the birthday. Or was this a miracle child, or what was this? Was this a lot of trouble? Was there a lot of trouble to conceive with him beforehand, or what was it? Because I'm going right back to being in the womb. This is bizarre, because I've never ever had to go. Spirit's never ever taken me that far back that I've had to go into the womb. So I wrote June here, but what does Jane mean to you? Because it's so bizarre. I'm going to show you what I've done. I wrote June, and I nearly couldn't understand my writing, but it looks like Jane. And I've just written Jane there. So we've got the 23 and the 28, the 2 and 3 is 5, and the month of May, 28, and then you're bringing that right back up to October. So lots of changes. I feel like the changes started in October, but they're not going to finish until the June, okay? So this is where it's all going to begin for him. It's like, I haven't made my mind up. I can't make my mind up. He's sitting on the fence about something, and he's going to make up his mind sooner or later. But this is when he does, it's like it's full steam ahead. So nothing to worry about. It's like you give him a wink every now and then, and he's happy that you acknowledged him. Okay, he's one of those kind of those grandchilds. But rest assured, you love them all, and I can see that. And it's kind of like this child needs to have a welfare check every now and then, because he goes into his own headspace. Okay, and then people get a little bit worried about him. He's gone a little bit quiet, or something's bothering him, so he doesn't say nothing, so he pulls right back. But the big filter at the front is just a filter, as we know. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Thank you. Did we do that validation from Summer? We did, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Derek or Lawrence, validation, awesome, definitely makes sense. I fully get it. Yes, I can't even, Derek, I can't even remember exactly what I said, because we had a lot of numbers here. But it'd be good if you stay on the show and you can see how the others that have been on here for a while will come back. You can see what I've written down there for you. There's a lot of stuff for you to decipher. So it'd be really cool that you come back and say, validation, this is what you validated for me, Lesley. Thank you. Greg Murph. Hi, Lesley. Will 2025 be a better year for me, please? Right, let's see. So, Greg, I haven't seen your name before, so highly, highly recommend after we've done the reading and you've validated it to jump off the page and go to YouTube and watch the Secret full movie. I can't stress it enough because your words already have started on the back foot here because you said, will 25 this year be better year for me? So you've already planted the seed with the universe for it to start off not in completely in a negative, but you're sitting on the fence, like it's like you say to spirit, okay, I want to have a really, really great year. And then the universe goes, he wants to have a really great year and he's listening. They need to lock in together and they need to confirm and align together. And they can't align together if you want one thing, but you're saying another. Does that make sense? It's like double jeopardy here. It's like you're saying one thing but you want another. So when you don't have alignment there, they try to connect but they can't. They miss each other. Okay, and that's what happens. And then the year ends up being even worse than the year before. I don't want that for you, Greg. So the Secret full movie is all about the laws of attraction. And sometimes, like I go back and watch that and I make sure that I pause and I absorb it and I go back again and watch it. And as much as people, don't believe me about the universe and spirit and all that stuff, and when you start seeing this stuff or when things start shifting gears for you and it starts happening for you, then it's a whole nother level above of whatever you're thinking. And there's a lot of people on this page here, Greg, that's come on here, been on here for many years. They must have heard me say to people to go watch the Secret full movie about 5 million times. I've done it in nearly every single show. And when the person that has watched it and they come back to me and they share that they've watched it and they've changed their life, that's when the universe and the alignment and your spirit and whatever guide you've got or whatever that is behind the scenes, for you that looks after you, it starts to shift gears and it starts to change everything in your life. That's when you become a believer, because you can't believe in this stuff until it actually starts to happen, and it won't happen until you believe it. So it's a double-edged sword. But I highly recommend jumping off and getting to have a watch. It's about an hour and 21 minutes long, and what it does is it shows you all the laws of attraction on what you should be doing and not doing for the universe. The universe is always listening to us. It never stops listening to us. If you say, okay, I want to be rich, or I don't have enough money, or I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by till the end of the week. What happens? You just get by to the end of the week. The same week, it's the same principles, So we don't want that. So we want you to actually strive ahead and get ahead with all this stuff. So it's important to set your intentions. And I saw another thing the other day from a reel on The Secret from Rhonda Byrne, who wrote The Secret. And she said, when you set your intentions in the morning for the day, and then you set your intentions for the week, and then you set your intentions for the month, and et cetera, and for the year, and then you do it again at night, so you're aligning the day and the night together, and whatever your intentions are, it'll start to shift gears and it'll start to do it for you. Don't ask me how it does it. It does it for me all the time. But you're setting your intentions so that your life can be much more in a higher a higher vibration and a positive light than in a low vibration. And they just show me the reds and red color and the orange colors. So reds and orange, we don't want to stay near those colors because they're low vibration colors. Okay, so we want to be around the colors that are blue, purple, your greens, etc. So your beautiful bright greens and stuff like that. They're all balancing your energy inside your body. But going forward for you, Greg, I do feel like this year will be better once you shift the mindset. Okay, so it's all about mindset for you, and you've been in your own head for some time. I'm also getting 18, 9, and September around you. So look forward to September this year, because by the time you get it, what I'm saying, it's going to be around September, because you need some encouragement to get there, and it's not going to take 5 minutes to do all this stuff. And the universe doesn't just shift gears overnight. It's because you have to feel exactly what you want, not what you don't want. Okay, so I do feel like that September is going to be the pinnacle time. It's like, wow, look at me, hit the floor running. But have you got a business idea, or are you in business, or what's with the business, or something that you've got an idea about, because I do feel like this is going to work. And they're showing me, instead of it being on a flat plane like this, it's showing me like 25 to 20 degrees up towards the moon. So when I see business stuff and I do the consulting for business, when I see this from spirit and it's already shifting past the 15 degrees or 20 degrees mark and going into the 20 to 5, it's just amazing, because it means that you've already started your way to going to the moon, which is going to be really nice for you this year. So look forward to it. I see smiles on your face. Do you have really, really chubby red cheeks? And I don't mean that to offend you, but who's the male around you that has chubby red cheeks? They just show me the redness on the cheeks. I feel like there's some issues around the gut flora, the stomach, and the flora in the stomach. Like a good probiotic will help. The redness on the cheeks. They're just showing me really rosy red cheeks. I don't know if it's a sunburn. I don't think so. I just feel like this is an issue with the stomach and it's coming out that way. So something not right around the stomach. Do you get stomach cramps, or do you get issues like with the stomach area, like swelling or bloating or something like that? Because I feel like that might be either gluten or some kind of allergy to something that you're eating, but you're not quite sure yet, or it's onset of diabetes, lovey. So look at that, but it's definitely something around the gut. They're also showing me the legs. So is this a diabetic belly? We call it sometimes the skinny legs with the belly. But or if that's not you, who's that? Because I feel like this is a male around you, and it could be a past loved one. But this energy is really strong, so I'm not sure if it's past or if it's actually alive. So it's very strong. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? We'll be back shortly. You're listening to SWR 99.9 FM.
Hi.
Hi.
You had that earlier, I heard.
I have no idea. I was just redoing my reading.
Yeah, there was a power outage, and then apparently at the transmission thing at Horsley Park, it didn't kick in straight away. That's why I had dead air. That's why it's not your fault. It happened.
Is that why we had buzzing in our ears?
Yeah, it went dead. We hit nothing for about 10 minutes. We should, the programming committee, I'm from the programming committee, they're all fucking meshing me and
Oh, we had no idea.
going off. Yeah, that's why. So
okay.
that's why I'm here. So I think Fife is going to speak to you about it. Just more what you can do next time.
But we didn't even know.
Yeah, I know. No one. It kind of just happened all out of the blue. It can happen like that.
Yeah.
But no, you can't do anything about it. It's not your fault.
Yeah. Sorry. What's your name?
I'm Michael.
Michael Lesley. That's Ellie.
So I'm sorry about you. I was trying to go to it because I had 100 people.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, we didn't even know. I didn't even know. I was just doing the readings because that's still going. It's still on air.
Really quickly, and it started playing here, so I was like, oh, shit, what's happening? So I clicked pause on it, and the dead air thing went off.
Yeah. Because what happened was we got an email saying dead air, and it just said dead air. There was normally it says dead air, and then it says come back on, but nothing come up. It just said dead air.
So does that? So how come the system doesn't automatically kick in? Because it's supposed to kick in.
It's supposed to,
but because they had an issue at the power
at Horsley Park. I think there was power here or around this area.
We had a massive storm today.
Yeah,
it's huge.
And whenever that Horsley Park, there's a battery system that's supposed to kick in. But apparently it took a long time for it to kick in.
Wow.
Normally it kicks in within a couple of minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Or within a few minutes of it.
Yeah.
But it didn't say for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why. And
well, I didn't have a clue.
You had the air constantly coming through.
So I was looking at Ellie saying, "What's going on?" Because I couldn't hear a thing. I can't. All I can hear was this buzzing in my ears, which was booking.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've only had pretty much.
Well, that's why Fife was a big thing to see what you can do. I don't know why they didn't. There's not a lot you can do. I mean,
Hi guys, we're just letting this song play and then we will be coming back on air. So just hold tight. We just had a huge storm this afternoon and it's kicked us out of here. We didn't even know that we're off air for 10 minutes. That's why we've got this gentleman here running and come and save the day, I guess, because we didn't even know that we weren't live over the radio and it wouldn't kick in the automated system because it was a power outage. So give us a minute till we get back on air, okay? Hold tight. Coming back in a couple of seconds, guys. Hold on. Turn it up, Ellie. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We apologize. We had a power outage here. Ellie and I had no clue that the whole SWR system was down for dead air for 10 minutes, guys. We apologize. We just had Michael Gilling come running through the door and rescue us from whatever was going on, because our screen behind us showed that it had on air, and we had no idea, and we just thought, oh yep, we're in fine form here, Ellie, aren't we? And I'm looking at somebody run past me, and I'm thinking, I'm trying to do a reading here, and then next minute Mike was saying, yes, we're at dead air for at least 10 minutes, and we do apologize, guys. They have fixed the issue. Apparently it was down the power station down at Horsley Park, or Horsley, wherever that is, and there's not much we can do about it when we're sitting here. And never mind, this is what happens in radio sometimes, and community radio is amazing, but then sometimes we just have these little issues that we can't control, and we have to, I've got people messaging me. Apparently everyone was messaging everybody and trying to call the phone lines, but the phone lines were down here as well, so we couldn't even answer the phone. Never mind, we should have some form of, they should be able to call me on a mobile, because I've got my mobile right here, guys. Here it is. So next time we will be ahead of ourselves. It's all trial and error sometimes when you have a brand new system here in a radio station. And there was a massive storm this afternoon that we couldn't even we couldn't even get some of the system to work when we just started. Ellie had a few issues, but now we know why. And this is just what happens. But anyway, we just want to say thank you to Michael Geeling for joining the room here and saving the day for us as well. Thank you, Michael, and Fifey on the messenger. You say, "Are you okay? There's dead air." And I'm thinking, well, I didn't know. We've got someone in here, which is Michael, fixing the day. But never mind, we're back again. Sorry, we just lost a lot of people over the live show here, but we're back. Anyway, I can't keep the system going on Facebook when we've got songs playing in the background and we have to have a chat here. So that's why I have to put my live stream over the internet onto just on hold for a few minutes till we sort everything out. Because otherwise the royalties for Facebook will actually take down my whole show if I have any music playing in the background, and that's what just happens with the royalties. Another issue. But anyway, we're back. So Karen Mears, hi. She says, just want to express my gratefulness that I am thankful. Also apologize to Spirit for my being not easy to be guided to do what Spirit wants me to do. Thank you. Okay, Corinne, I should say. It's, a lot of people need to be grateful in this world, guys, and if we're not grateful, that's when things start to play havoc with us. So if we set up, like I said earlier, the intentions earlier, and we set it up so that we are, telling the universe and aligning our spirit guide and whatever else is out there that we don't know about, we line it up with each other, and then they start to sync, and then we start to have good days. Like I say to myself, I'm going to have an amazing day every morning before I go to work. I'm going to have an amazing day today. Everyone's going to love me. Everyone's going to be happy. Everyone's going to be like laughing. Everyone's going to have a great day, and that's what's been happening at my work, which is really, really nice. Just need that to happen with the Powerball now, because I won again, Ellie. Can you believe it? I won again. I've got another 3 or 4 tickets at home that I have to take a photo of and then post it up on my page, because I keep winning Powerball literally every single week, but I'm manifesting it, and I'm going to have to start Powerball. I know, right? But the problem is, Ellie, that I need to manifest the extra couple of 4 or 5 zeros on the end, because it's only giving me 77 cents, I think it was the other day, and nothing to brag about, but at least I'm winning something. Oh geez, I don't know. I just think that I need to get stuck into this manifesting thing myself and manifest some big zeros at the end. But anyway, we've got a beautiful big validation there from Mrs. Michelle Coburn. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Over to you there, Missy. So, but talk out a little bit louder, Ellie, so that the stream here can hear, lovey, please.
So Michelle Coburn said, you spoke about me having a sore throat. Oh gosh, this throat has been bothering me for the last 3 months.
Oh.
You also mentioned number 19. Braden is 19.
Oh.
So his birthday is in October.
Oh,
Before you were born, there was a scare that may have been wrong. Fortunately, all was okay. You were so right regarding Braden as a person. He is a quiet young man who keeps to himself. In saying that is easily led. I feel he does this to fit in. We really care and worry about him so much. I love him with all of my heart. David Googled, and Braden was born for Columbus Day.
oh.
Celebrates in the US.
There you go. Because I remember saying that he's like a miracle, like he's something significant around his birthday. So whatever it is around his birthday is significant. It's around the world. How cool is that?
She said, a bit funny. Thank you so much for taking the time to read this. To do this reading, we truly appreciate it, Leslie. Also to you, Miss Ellie, for reading all our validations. Hugs to you both. A bit funny, hey, but he was a famous explorer. Then she also said, part 2, there are significant things happening in Braden's life right now. And yes, he does have a lot to think about in regards to this. We have so many celebrations that relate to the number 23. Thank you so much again.
Wow, there you go. That's awesome. Thank you, Michelle. That was a beautiful meaty validation, as we do love our meaty validations here. But I've also got whereabouts was it? I just saw something else here. Leslie is on the defense by the looks. Glennis Lacey, no, I was just venting some little thing that I had to vent just then. But yes, you don't want to be on the other end of that, that's for sure. What else have we got here? Rosie Salerno, she says, I've been following you live since 2021. That is such a long time. Well done, Rosie. Thank you. Wow, 2021. Oh my gosh, that's 4 years ago. You're even longer than Michelle Coburn and I don't know about the Jewel Polglaze. What was Jewel Polglaze? Do you remember, Ellie? Yeah, Jewel Polglaze, you got to step up here and let me know because I can't remember. What else have we got here? So we've got Karen Mears. As a joke, isn't that a form of cheating, laughing out loud, the winning manifesting? And yes, you said my name, beautiful. Thank you, hugs. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm still trying to manifest these extra digits, 0 digits on, you're welcome, Rosie, on the end of my Powerballs because I keep winning. I literally keep winning every week. It's insane. And I always buy systems. I don't just buy normal Powerballs. For some reason, I don't like normal Powerballs. I just like the systems, and that's what it gives me, and I appreciate it. So thank you, Rosie. She says, you're truly amazing. Thank you. I try to remain humble with what I do with my gift, and it's very cool how Spirits has done this. He's been with me for 478 live shows. We've done 109 live shows here, guys, which is really cool. And we've watched this studio go from, something like a demolish to like, when you renovate a house and you'd have to demolish the house. Well, that's what virtually happened here, except for a shell. And now they've made it into a commercial radio station kind of look and feel, as well as the systems. But tonight we had a little bit of a hiccup with the power outage that we didn't know about. And I was talking here as if I knew everything was going on, but we didn't. And even Ellie, didn't we, Ellie? Never mind, we'll get there. Okay, so USA Southern California, it's 2:12 a.m. there for Rosie. Thanks for joining us. Wow, that's incredible. That's really, really good support there from the States. And is it snowing over there? And that's just not a psychic thing. That's just a question. That's just a little question I have there, Rosie. Is it snowing over there? Because I saw some fires, but I'm really sorry for everybody about that. But I just thought it was snowing over there. How could there be fires if it's snowing? It just doesn't make sense, does it? In this stone age.
LA is not snowing. That's what's on fire.
Oh, okay. How come?
There was a fire that started near the Palisades that burned pretty much the whole Palisades neighborhood.
Wow.
It's fires all over because of the embers that are.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's like us, So Sheila Hall Smith, hi, beautiful Leslie and beautiful Ellie. Hope you both are doing good. Love you both, beautiful ladies. Sheila here from Cullman, Alabama, next to Hurstville, Alabama Space Rocket Center. You're not going to believe this, Sheila, but I know exactly where you live because I went to the Alabama Space and Rocket Center. It's amazing. It is absolutely massive. I still to this day, I could not believe how big that place was. And it was so cool to see all the memorabilia of, space and whatever else. But they say now that nobody flew to the moon. Is that correct? Or what are they saying over there, Sheila? Because the way they're going now, I don't think anyone's going to take off the land. But never mind. We'll get through that one as well. What have we got here? Bad fires, yes. Oh, she said bad fires, yes. Wildfires, she said. Rosie, thanks. She said, my 2 daughters and 2 grandsons are there, and my mother was executed from Pasadena, evacuated. Sorry, not executed. God, what am I saying? Evacuated. Wow, that's crazy. Well, if it's not floods, it's fires, over here as well, Lovey. And Glennis Lacey, can we maybe say a prayer for the people of USA that have been affected? Of course, Lovey. We will do a prayer for the USA people. And I think that's a brilliant idea there, Miss Glennis Lacey. So, Miss Shelcoben, we need to get to manifesting. They're having a conversation there as well. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10. Miss Ellie won't be here next Sunday night. However, Michael Geeling might be popping in, he said, and he's laughing in the car or wherever he is right now listening to us, because he said he'd be still listening to us, when I can tell he's probably giggling, going, yeah, right. But all you have to do, Michael, is the panel. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. I'll do everything else. But she said, Sheila said they haven't went to the moon yet, Leslie. I hope to see you one day if you come back to Huntsville. Where's Huntsville, Ellie?
Alabama.
Alabama. Oh yeah, that's right. Alabama, the Space Rocket Center. Yeah, that was amazing. We went there. When I went there in what year was it? 2000 and my daughter was only about 8 or 9, and I went because I worked with an engineer and one of my old bosses, and we stayed at one of my old boss's house with his wife and she took us, Sue and Al, and Sue took us to, Al was in Australia when we were in the States in his house, and Sue took us down to Elvis Presley and the house and everything like that. And then and Al came 2 days later, and then we actually went to Alabama to see the Space Center there, which was amazing. And then they surprised me and we had dinner with one of the old engineers that I used to work with as well, so which was really cool. Such a nice surprise. Yes, a good voice is back. Yes, I lost my voice over the Christmas break. That's why we weren't here, and not to mention that we needed a break as well. But out of all times to lose your voice when you're on holidays for nearly 3 weeks, but never mind. That's what happens. Let me see. What have we got here? So post up your questions on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So we've got Joni Chamberlain. Good evening. Love, like, and share, Joni. We've got any messages for me, please, and thank you. So Joni Chamberlain. What do we get here? I don't know why I see tent and I see camping. And I also get number 13 around you for and the month of April as well. So looking forward, I feel like there's been a few little hiccups around you, and I feel like this is around the environment that you're in at the moment, okay? And this is going to change. So someone's like really got their bee in the bonnet, like a teenager or something like that. It's like bee in the bonnet. That's what I mean. Bless you. Bee in the bonnet. Oh, bless you, Ellie. And I feel like this is going to change. Sometimes we just need to let them work things out themselves and lessons learnt there. And that's what I think is going on, unless that's you, my dear. But I'm also getting 11 around you in November. I do feel like November was a very busy, trying month for you, okay? So lots of shifts in gears there as well. So 555 for the change around that. Going forward, I'm getting 14. So you had 13 and 14. So 13 and so 14, 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. What's going on around, and I feel like this is a male around you, and I don't feel like we're both like you're both on the same plane, if that makes sense. So shifting gears, that's what I'm hearing. And I'm also got left pain in the backside of the back part of the leg, the back side of the leg, you know. So in the it's like the calf area, but I feel like this is on the outside of the calf area, like almost a shin splint. And have you started, like I just heard walking or running or gym or something like that. So if you just started back to that or have started that, because that's going to be really good for you. If you haven't, you need to start, because I feel like it's been on the mind, or something about exercise has been on the mind, or you have to do it or something like that. You've been told to do it. Is that correct? I'm also seeing bloodstream as well. And I do feel like that the bloodstream, okay, I feel like that the bloodstream is like a little bit cloudy here. So have you had your bloods done? Have you had something not right with the bloods, or around cloudiness or something not right there? Because I just feel like that the bloods, it needs to be cleaned out. Something's not right with the blood here. It's like toxins or something in there that's cloudy around the bloods, okay? And this needs to be cleaned out, and you've got the anxiety as well. This is not all the time, but sometimes it gets to you. Now, you have a birthday or something coming up, not just you, but a function coming up, like a birthday, like a milestone. Who is that around you? So definitely a milestone, birthday, or something around a function, okay? So it's going to be really nice, because I see people dress up. Looks like either wedding or what's it called, like a engagement or bridal shower or something like that. So it's going to be really, really nice. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it looks like to me farm, or like someone's got married, or they're getting married around the farm, and like the farm, like the landscape of a farm or something like that's in the background, not actually with animals in it, but like the countryside is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm seeing here. It looks like they've got to drive out quite far to get to the countryside, and it looks like white wedding dress, and then a male dressed up with a tuxedo and everything like that. That's what they're showing me. So, and wedding dress. How cool is that? It'll be really nice. So I hope I haven't spoilt anything here, and maybe this is a future prediction. I just hope I haven't spoilt anything. Sorry. I've done that before and accidentally. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. And if anyone's got any validations, and please post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to SWR 99.9 FM. Huh? What happened?
What's on at Blacktown? Come and
Yeah,
try
I'm gonna get my mouse
all
over.
day. Our new all-day dining destination.
Yeah, I know, I lost my mouse.
Specialty coffee.
Kelly, someone go up.
Marlowe sources the freshest produce from local suppliers, sustainable farms,
That one there?
and providores with locally roasted coffee.
No, Kelly,
Open 7 days
there.
a week from 9 a.m. to late. Located on the ground floor of Workers Blacktown. To view our menu or book a table, visit workerslifestylegroup.com.au. Station sponsor. The Sydney Hills Business Chamber is the peak business support organisation in the Sydney Hills. A not-for-profit organisation that supports businesses through networking, education and growth opportunities. And giving
Yeah,
small
I know how to use it. One second. It's because I made it bigger. That one there.
Business to grow by connecting with the Sydney Hills community. To register for a free information session, visit sydneyhillsbusiness.com.au.
Southwest Sydney is an exploding tourist destination with over 250,000 international visitors. The Southwest Sydney Tourism Task Force is a not-for-profit
See you, troll.
organisation with a vision to increase dollars.
You get stupid people, huh?
You can become a member. If your business has a stake in advancing
I don't know why
research
stupid people come on the page and do something like that. I just got no life, just low life. Never mind. We've got it all tonight. Far out. You can tell it's a full moon, huh?
Did you know?
I'm going to get a drink quickly, Ellie.
No family history. The good news is, if caught early, most breast cancers can be treated successfully. For women aged 50 to 74, a regular mammogram is the best way to find breast cancer early. Book your free mammogram today by visiting Breast Screen New South Wales online. Mammograms only takes
She's got me under the pump, guys.
and it could just save your life.
Oh,
New South Wales Government Initiative. SWR 99.9.
welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. I'm laughing because Ellie had to just count me down from having a quick drink of my cup of tea outside the studio. Of course, Ellie, that's what you're doing here. So normally she used to sneeze all the time and then just sneeze so loud that I just about jump out of the chair out of the studio. And now I kind of got her in my corner of my eye, and I'm thinking, oh, she's going to sneeze now, even if I'm in flight with spirit. I can always tell when she's going to sneeze, but then sometimes she'll put the sweep through and it'll go SWR 99.9 and it'll frighten the life out of me too. But now she's got me on point, chasing me out of getting a drink to come back into the studio. Good on you, Ellie. That's what makes the show a lot of fun here. I like the countdown to 2 on air, Ellie. Everybody's laughing here. So we just come back here, guys. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. On the Facebook, we're live across the world. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and Monday night from 8 till 10 as well. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, I do this for free. I do this around the world, and I do use my gift to share with people. And this is our 478th live show. Tomorrow night will be 479. So we've only got 21 shows to go until we are literally 500 shows, times that by 2 hours. And Ellie's jumping out of a chair there. And times that by 2 hours, and we will be 1,000 hours free for everybody. That's pretty cool. So if you're given a gift, you should use it, pay it forward. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to pay my gift forward so that in my next life, hopefully it'll be much better or even better. And then I'll be able to manifest those extra zeros on the end of the Powerball there, really. So Carol Cook, yes, Lesley, you're always so spot on. Can Spirit see which direction my son will go this year? Will he still be able to sail for work, or has Spirit got other ideas in gratitude? Thank you, Carol Cook. Oh, will he be able to sail? Is that what she means, sail for work, like sailboat? Is that what she means?
I think so.
Is that a spelling typo? Maybe sail for work. Wow. Oh, I do see sail, Lovey. I do see boat and I do see sail. Definitely doing something around there. And I just heard ship warden. What does that mean? Or ship something? Ship warden? What is that? I don't know what that means, but it's going to relate to you, not me. But I do get the anxiety around him, and I feel like he's just like sitting on the edge, waiting in time, like patience. And he's got all the patience in the world, which is really good for him, because normally people at this age are quite impatient most of the time. They want everything done yesterday, but your son is very patient, and he needs to be patient because when you want something and the shifting gears of spirit and the alignment of the universe, everything's going to start to align together, and it's going to be really good for him. So he needs to be patient. I feel like it's going to be around the June/July mark. So if things are feeling a little bit up and down, a little bit tiptoey here around his work or whatever he's doing outside of the home, it's normal for this stage, okay? That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. I also get 11 around you. So everyone's got 11 tonight, November. I feel like the decisions were or should have been made around November, but it's been pulled back. Does that make sense? So, and that's good that it's been pulled back. It wasn't meant to be. So whatever's meant to be will be. And so be it. Do you know what I mean? So it's definitely been pulled back. Whatever's going on around him is being pulled back for a reason, and it's not the right timing. So the timing will be right, but I feel like this is going to be around the June/July. Decisions will be made then. And this is so between now and that time frame, I do feel like this is a perfect time for him to step up and become, even much more resilient, much more aware, much more eager, much more motivated, and just like hit the ground running right now. We're in January. I was going to say November, because I just saw it there, but we're in January. So we all should be out of automatic mode from last year. We should be into the first gear. So this is his first gear here. Okay, we've got February in second gear for everybody. And I say it every year, 3rd gear, March, and so on, By the time you hit 5th gear, we're in May and we should be full steam ahead. So May, June. So he's going to hit the ground running in June. He'll be in auto from there. Does that make sense? So lots of good stuff for him though. And I do see smiles face and I do see a good phone call coming up. So look for that. Look and listen. That's what I'm hearing as well. So look and listen. Was he, when he was a baby, was he a quiet baby? Because I see quiet, like little looking, like even sucking the thumbs, or just like little timid little baby, okay, quiet. And they're saying timid and tiny. Okay, how do you spell timid? Timid. I wrote tiny/tiny instead of tiny/timid. But I feel like there's a baby. This is definitely a baby boy maybe coming up. I feel like there's another, like a replica. It's really bizarre. Was there a twin or was there a baby before him? A boy? Do you know? A baby or twin or someone or another family member that looks like him, is similar to him, but not related. Does that make sense? Because I'm hearing twin, but then I'm seeing like the twin here and then the brick wall and nothing there. So I don't understand what that means. Or was there a child and it was miscarriage or some of that? Okay, I'm just writing this down. So, yeah, but lots of good things coming up for him. Tell him to just hold the fort, just keep the feet planted on the ground, be as proactive, as enthusiastic as he has been before, but on another level, like just step up, another 2 steps up, This is going to pay off for him. 2nd step up. Okay, I can see this. It's just like he needs to do the stepping stones first, a little bit more patience before June, and then I see this is going to be really nice for him, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, what else have we got here? Any other validations there, Rosie? Ellie? I just saw Rosie's name.
Not yet.
No. So Rosie said Disneyland. What were we talking about that before? Disneyland? I can't remember either. Sorry, Rosie, I can't remember. So repost Anthony Lawrence. Didn't I do her before? I remember.
Andrea Hayden.
Huh?
You did Andrea Hayden.
Oh, Andrea Hayden. Okay. But I could have sworn I did Anthony Lawrence the other day. Yeah, I did you last week there, Anthea. What day was it, Ellie?
It was
Sunday.
last week.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sunday last week, Anthea, I did you. So Ellie kept her...
54 minutes in a row.
So 54 minutes into last Sunday's show there, Anthea. Go back to that show on the page, Lovey, and you'll get the reading there. Yes, thank you, Wendy Most Martin. We've fixed the troll in the break as well. It's all happening here. We've had power outages, we've had system down, off air, we've had trolls, we've had everything, so we're still kicking along, but we're getting there. Okay, Medina Crystal, good evening. Sheila Smith, good evening. Yes, I said hello to her before. What else have we got here? Are you cold, Ellie, by any chance? Okay. Because I'm not cold, but you've got a thick jumper on, and I'm just in a t-shirt, and I'm hot and sweating here. And it's well, it's freezing. It was freezing in here before when we first. Yeah. Oh, how unusual! Every week she's in a thing. Doesn't matter if it's a stormy, like a snowstorm outside. She's in a. But tonight, that's why I said, "Is it cold in here?" Because she's in a long sleeve shirt. Yep. So. I like the countdown on here. Yes. Okay, we've got to go forward a little bit. Now I know where we're up to. So, Rhea Scott. Well, I have a problem with my left calf. I have a grandchild due next week. Okay, so there we go. So this is going back to whose reading was that, Ellie? Was that Michael Geeling or no? That was Joni, huh?
That was the committee guy, Michael. Michael's the committee guy.
Oh, the committee guy, that's right. Joni Chamberlain. I was doing the reading, and then I think Rhea Scott's come through and said that sounds like her. She said, well, I have a problem with my left calf. I have a grandchild due next week, and I'm going to a wedding in February, which is what I said. How bizarre. I have also started exercising for a new job requirement, so you could be picking up from me. There you go. Well, there's your reading there, lovey. So whatever I said there earlier, just take that on board because it sounds like it's more for you. How bizarre is that? I wish Spirit would just make this so that it's just like sometimes, energies come through and I can't tell when you've got a whole team of Spirit coming through. Sometimes I can't tell who's who in the zoo. If I had more time, I would be able to. So Karen Mess, you deserve your loving game challenges. It's to keep you both on board. Yes, thank you. Yes, it does keep us on our toes here, that's for sure. Let me go forward now. Okay. Karen Riley, Leslie, out of all my relatives that have passed over, I haven't yet connected with my grandfather. I'd very much love if Spirit could connect with him, please. Okay, so what do we get here? For some reason, Karen, I feel like bladder or something issues around bladder here, infection and also they're giving me that left pain in the leg and that back of that calf, the back side of that calf. Back of calf again. So I don't know if that's you or me or the last reading or your grandfather, but I'm also getting like 84. I don't know why. I just got 8 and 4. 8 and 4 is 12. So December and also 3 for March as well, lovey. So looking forward for good things coming up for you this year as well. And he's just saying, yep, thank you. I don't think he's into this kind of stuff though, Karen. Not there yet, I'm hearing. What does that mean? Not there yet. Would he be like that? Is he quite witty, quite shy? Like he doesn't like to say too many words? No, not many words. Not many words. Says low, like it's like really low, like soft like this, like he talks really soft. I feel like he's very shy. It's like he's looking past the door, like the doors. I've got 2 doors here. We've got in the studio here. I don't know if I can get you to see it, but you can see the doors. I don't know if you can see the doors. Hang on a second, turn my camera around. You can see there's 2 doors there, right? So there's my iPad. You got one door here, and then you've got the other door there. So we've got double doors here for soundproofing in the studio. And what he's doing is he's showing me the door that's open, and he's kind of pulling it towards me, and he's showing me that he's quite shy. So he's looking past the door, and it's like past the door, and he's showing his face. I can only see part of his face, but he's quite shy, this man. And I do feel like that he had his heart on his sleeve as well. Now, was he in some form of not military or maybe army or something like that, where it was strict, something around strictness and time strict? Like working situation. Oh, I've got that pain in that leg a bit more. Wow. I don't know. Is that you, Ellie, by any chance? Okay, I just had to check because last time I feel like it was. Last time I walked into the studio, this is going back probably 6 months ago, and I said, oh my God, I can't walk. I've just got out of the car. No, I was fine till I got in the car. I can't walk, and I feel like my knee's broken. And she goes, is that your left knee? And I said, yes. And she goes, I just dislocated my knee. And I went, oh my God, that's so painful. And I said, as soon as she said that, all the pain went. But I do feel like this man had strict timing or something around timing, like food had to be on the table 7 p.m. Do you know what I mean? Like and wake up 7 a.m. or out the door 7 a.m. Something around timing with him, because he showed me the clock, the old-fashioned clock, and he's also showing me the time on the wall, like the clock on the wall. Or what is that about the time? He's very strict with the time. He's saying I was very shy, but I was very strict, and everything had to be on point. Very OCD. Any messages for you there, lovey? Keep doing what you're doing. I feel like everything's shifting gears for you as well. Around February, things are going to change even more. So look forward to that, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, what else have we got here? If you'd like to have a free mini reading, we're going to be going soon. So we've nearly finished this show tonight. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook, and you'll see us there. So we're here every Sunday night on SWR 99.9 FM from 8 till 10, and every Monday night as well. What else have we got here? I won't sing, but as a compromise, I'll put my cello or violin out. Is that you, Ellie? Yeah.
Maybe me.
Ah, okay. I don't know what that's all about. I missed the question. What was...
Basically, Michelle Coburn thought I was singing, so when I was counting down, and I said to her, "I'll make everyone's ears bleed." And
Oh.
she's like, "Oh, sing for us, please." And I said, "As compromised, one day I'll pull my cello or violin out."
Yeah. You're very talented there, Ellie, I must say. You deserve a loving yep, I've done that one. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Okay, over to you.
Let me just find it. Yeah, so there's one from Carol Cook. She said he should have
here we go.
taken another sailing course, but it has been put on hold for reasons outside his control. He is battling with anxiety over it, but he's recently changed his mindset and is upping his vibration. He is not allowing circumstances to affect him. He's waiting on the next place for a kelp course, else he will not be able to sail on the boats, his dream job. He is also having to be quiet and observe others truthfully at
the moment.
At the moment. Lovely to know there's smiles on the way after so much uncertainty.
Yeah, the anxiety, he needs to just get his minerals topped up, Lovey. Usually, I've been doing a lot of research on health again. Like I used to teach this stuff, and I'm still qualified to teach it. But I've been doing a lot more research because I really love study. I don't know why, I'm just a freak. And I do research on either law or I just finished my real estate course. I just got my certificate, Ellie. I'm going to start the next one as well. And I also do health stuff. So I have a few different hobbies, like 4 different hobbies. And that's the only thing that I do pretty much for myself. And I've been looking up the anxiety and depression and all that stuff. So the anxiety is, worrying about the future, and your depression is worrying about what happened in the past. And you can't change the past. And a lot of people suffer with that, but most of the time this is a deficiency, usually your B1 or your your B vitamin deficiency. So functional medicine doctors are the best one I find to refer people to. So look up, someone that's actually really busy or that has a lot of clients, and they're always flat out, because usually they're the ones that have got the perfect information for you. And once he tops up these minerals, because everyone's deficient, doesn't matter who it is, then he will be feeling so much better about himself, and then this will start to play into the proper realms of where it's supposed to be going in the right directions. Okay, so. But any other validations there, Miss Ellie? Okay, Kieran Mess, what can I do about constantly thinking if what I said is correct? A conversation to someone special for me. Constantly thinking like, I hope he took it the way I meant it. By bullying myself that I should have say things different, trying to let it go. I know I can't change past, and there's only now, etc., but it keeps coming back. She's got a question mark there. Lovey, if it wasn't meant to be, it wouldn't have been meant to be. Okay, so the way I see things with relationships or family or any like that, whatever's going on in the other person's head, you can't help that most of the time. Okay, so you can't help what they think, how they feel. You can't help. They have to learn the lessons themselves as well. And also for yourself, Lovey. So if you feel that you've said the wrong thing, it might have been the wrong thing, but so for next time how you feel now, so you need to change that for next time. You can't just shoot from the hip, So everybody has feelings. Everybody has 2 sides to every story. And if someone's throwing accusations or they're throwing, they're manipulating you. So manipulation, the highest form of manipulation is antagonizing someone or aggravating someone to the point where they're disrespectful to the person, and then the person reacts and then pulls them up, and then the antagonizing person expects them to apologize to them. That's manipulation 101. Like, that's just 100% manipulation. I can't stand it. So it's not on, and it doesn't work for me, and it doesn't matter who it is, it's not going to work for me. And if the person has an issue with that, I just go, yep, okay, whatever, move on. Because sometimes we can't help how people feel, Karen. We can't change what we've said because it's been said. But one thing that we can do is correct what we do when we go forward, and that's what you're thinking about now. So you're already on the path, Lovey, and I'm not worried about you not doing that. And I don't feel like whatever you said was going to be too harsh to ruin someone, okay? And if this bloke's a bloke, he'd come and talk to you about it if it's affecting him, okay? So A lot of us still, to this day here, pussyfoot everyone around and pussyfoot people around to the point where, it becomes an issue. People make something into an issue when it's not even an issue. So don't think too much into it. You need to go occupy yourself with something else, love. Because if you're thinking that much into it and it's bothering you and it's keeping you awake, then look at something else to get your mind off it, okay? Stop manifesting things you don't want. So good evening, Andy, Dan, Curry, Great House. Hi, Leslie. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope all is well. Yeah, well, sometimes, even for me, things are sometimes upside down. Everyone's got a filter. We can't be unprofessional when we're doing this and bring our world into your world and stuff like that, guys. So, but we all have a filter and we all have, our own little thing in the background that's, no one's life is perfect. Not even mine, not even Ellie's, not even anyone's. We want the perfect life, and it will be perfect when I win the Powerball with the extra digits on the end, Ellie. That'll be really nice. I keep winning Powerball every single week, and I'm not kidding you, every single week, but it's like 77 cents. $6.21 or $12.44, whatever it was. I don't know what it was. And I just think, well, wow, Spirit, you could actually try and throw a few zeros on the end like you did last year a year ago when we won $58,600 at work when I did the syndicate there. That was cool. We all won about $4,200 each. I couldn't believe that. That was pretty good. It was the right timing for everything. And I just had this feeling we were going to win. And I'd only just started with my job and I said, do you guys want to join the Powerball, And they said, oh yeah, that's cool. And how much is it? Oh, I don't know, $30. So we all did it at like 4:00 that afternoon, and I quickly ran and all their money didn't come through because I actually had to get them to put into a new account, and the account hadn't transferred over till the following night. And I thought, oh God, here we go. So next minute, my work colleague sends me a message at about 9:30 that night, said, have you checked the numbers? And I said, no, I'm in bed. I'll do it tomorrow. And he goes, you should check the numbers. And I said, oh, no, it's all right. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm in bed now. And he goes, according to my calculations, we've won. And as soon as I saw that, I went, what? And I know his calculations are just amazing. So next minute, I dropped everything, ran downstairs, grabbed the computer, grabbed my ticket, and then checked it. And then all these big streamers and everything come up on the screen. It was so cool. But anyway, we will leave it there, and that's what happens when you win. And if you check your ticket online, it gives you a big flood of streamers and congratulations and stuff like that, which is really nice. But I really wanted it to be more than 4,000. But we were one number and one digit off $5.6 million. That's how close we were. So we had every single number. We won Division 2, every single number except for I was talking to my work colleague about the number 8 and telling him last year was the year of the dragon, which is the 8th year and the karma and all that, and telling him about numerology, blah, blah, blah. And we're talking about it, number 8 for 10 minutes, and we had the number 7. If we would have had the number 8, we would have won $5.6 million each. That's insane. Because it was 150 million, and one guy in Adelaide had won the 150 million. So that means we would have shared 75 million with him. How cool is that? But anyway, we've got one more validation there, Ellie, before we leave, and we're just about out the door. And I'm going to grab prayer for all the people in the US for their firestorms. Yes.
So Karen Riley said, my grandfather was very shy. He definitely was a man who lived by order and lived by time. He worked in the military, very well organized man. He wore a fog watch.
He wore a frog watch?
Fog watch.
A fog watch. Ah, what's that?
Something old.
Really, really old. Never heard of it. I knew there was something different about the watch, eh?
And then Karen Mez came through.
Yeah.
Karen Mez said, that's a fog watch.
Oops. Oh, now, what is it?
That's a fog watch.
Oh, right. That's cool, Ellie.
Karen Mez said, I wanted to support him. It's a singer going through several losses, friends passing, not any relation. Yes, he took it, but I didn't want to hurt him. The hurt was in his eyes. Well, I wanted to soothe, support, and sponsor. Thank you so much, Leslie and Ellie. I needed that. Everything I said came from my heart. I know he knows that.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Yeah. Well, thank you for that beautiful validation there. And I'm going to do a prayer for all the people in the states, the ones that are suffering with the wildfires there. And we all want to put our heads down, close our eyes, take a deep breath, and hopefully we can have spirit look over them and help them out. So it goes like this: as I watch over you, I was with you all as you lay me down to rest. You did me proud. My farewell simply was the best. Don't think of me as gone, as I'm still around you. I see when you cry, I see your heart is breaking too. Remember we said whoever leaves, we will try to come through. I bring you so many little signs. If you look, there are many, not simply just a few. Don't see me physically, this I do know. My spirit is still with you as I try to show. I see your sadness as you drink your coffee and your cup of tea. That little feather that you found, well, that was simply me. I will give you many signs simply day by day to show that I'm with you. We never truly go away. You look so tired and lonely as you sit there in your chair. I was sitting right beside you to show you that I care. As you sat there so quietly when you smiled, I simply knew that I am showing that I am so very close to you. Remember the shadow that you thought that you could see? That was a reminder. Yes, indeed, that was me. I touch you ever so gently as you sit and you weep. To give you faith that always, once again, we will meet. I will give you lots of little signs as you go on your way. I am right there in your heart, and that is where I'll stay. So enjoy your beautiful journey until your last goodbyes, in the knowledge that I am always, always right there by your side. And this is for spirit, and hopefully that their loved ones, their past loved ones, are looking over the people in the states over there where the wildfires are. And we just want to say we're sorry to hear what's going on, and we wish you all the best. And good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night from 8 till 10. And have a beautiful day tomorrow. Bye.